I was born in Kenya, grew up in South Africa, and the last 22 years living in Mozambique. My name is Jacob, or Koos Landsberg, von Landsberg, as they call me here. In Mozambique, they call me Jacob. Living there in isolation for the last 20 years in a concession for conservation of especially elephants. And keeping myself healthy with this little machine, frequency machine, specific frequency for each parasite, especially malaria, bilharzia, tick fever, and stuff like this. And this is the old worn out that I use. So my machine is just being updated, and now I got the new list of, as you can see, it's 64 different. That's what I need in my area. There's a lot more, but this cover more than enough. I use 5 or 6 of this to keep me healthy. Just plug it in there, switch on, and dial the specific parasite, and then wet this and hold on to it. Now, interestingly, you send a digital photo of yourself, date of birth and name, to this friend of mine in Middelburg. Then he put it on a computer, and he can analyze whatever is wrong with you wherever you are on this globe. This is technology that leaked out from NASA. And fortunately, it's in our hands now, and we can make use of it, and we do. So whenever I'm feeling bad there, people try to poison me a couple of times there. He can pick it up, and he tell me which program to go into for cleansing or whatever, but especially for parasites, keep the parasites away from you, and live healthy and with a good diet, some exercise. I'm almost 70 now, and I'm still can do 60 push-ups. I can do it on 2 fingers as well. So, simple way of life, close to nature. That's how I survive there.
Could you explain to me the story about the...
Yeah, going around there in the bush, I noticed there's some strange formations which is not caused by nature, and looking carefully, then we discover there's some ancient furnaces with some pipes and metal, I think they call it slag. You can pick it up, some of the pieces with a magnet. They definitely do metal in that area, but there are no metal, what do you call it, to melt. Yeah. So quite interestingly, in the caves, really high up, 150 meter high granite, we couldn't reach it with professional people and drills and harnesses. We gave up. Then we start from the top and abseil down 100 meter, and in the cave we found a big pot, unfortunately broken. Who put that pot there and how did they do it? Professionals can't reach it today from the bottom. And from the top, 100 meter, the people tell me maybe they did this out from the baobab trees, they wove a rope. No way, not 100 meter long, and go there carrying a pot, and there must be something in the pot. And in another cave, about 20 kilometers from there, quite a steep climb as well, there's a pot as well, quite thin, nicely pot, still there. And the local people, they don't know who did this, when they did it. At one place we found some graves neatly arranged east-west. The Muslim people, mainly Muslim people there, it will be facing north to Mecca. And the people believe in the spirit of the ancestors, they put their grave anyway around. But this was, this fascinates me. And if we can do some carbon dating, maybe there's something interesting in it.
You asked around about explanations, and they said something about the big people?
Yeah, about 60, during the wartime, about 60 kilometers from there, there was a beautiful little hill, and curious that we climb up on top of it with the soldiers. And on top there's stones, not a circle, about 2 meter diameter, about this high, neatly stacked, overgrown with moss and ancient. They reckon this was the tall people, and then the short people come and chase away the tall people.
Is there anything more you want to ask or say, Michael? Is there a question, or you said you read the books?
Well, I bought the books, and it's really fascinating, and I really enjoyed and read all the Earth Chronicles from Sitchin, that's the name, and it really fascinated me. So I appreciate the books, and I thought maybe if we can arrange some carbon dating on this and see. Maybe there's something interesting. We can maybe do some diggings. Something interesting. In my camp area, it's in a triangle between 3 huge mountains. There are no mosquitoes or tsetse fly in it. 100 meters out of this, mosquitoes. In 20 years that I'm there, no mosquitoes. There was a group of professors from 3 different universities with their students, more than 40 people camping there for about 14 days. I asked them, please tell me why no mosquitoes. I'm still waiting for the answer. But we notice something else again. People with a tendency to dream. There you dream much more, and depend how you position your bed. It's like somebody giving you information all the time. So interesting. Yeah, during the wartime I saw this place, and something drew me to it. And I, after my contract finished, sorry, I applied for a concession there to do conservation, especially on elephants. And I got the concession now, and I built a tourist camp called Taratibu, the company name, and Taratibu Bush Camp on internet. You'll find some stuff that other people put there. I'm too stupid to put something on. But come and have a look. It's really special.
Great.